Understanding search options in Ancestry Library Edition. Improve your search results in Ancestry Library Edition using life events, family members, keywords, race, and more. Access the database on our website at jesspublib.org/genealogy. You'll find life events when you click on the Show More Options link beside the search box. Life events refer to such things as birth, marriage, death, a place where your ancestor might have lived, an arrival or departure into this country, or military service. And I'm going to choose birth. You can add a year or location to life events. You don't need to include both. Just knowing an approximate date for one of these events can help you locate your family member more quickly. If you're not sure of the exact date, you can leave it blank, or you can choose to broaden the search all the way to plus 10 or minus years of the date that you enter. So if you click here on exact, you can click all the way down to plus or minus 10 years of that date. So if you're not sure of the date, but you have kind of a guess, that might be a good option for you. You can also choose to narrow the search to an exact year of this particular year. However, keep in mind that the census and other records don't always have the correct date listed, so choosing exact may limit your results too much. Another thing to keep in mind with life events and all other search fields is that you want to add in and take out information as you go. The database is going to look for every piece of information you ask for and try to return results with that information. Other than an obituary, there are very few records that will include all the details of a person's life. If you add too many events at a time or get too exact with dates, location, or spelling, you might get very few or no results. So here, for example, I have both these years set to exact. I have a birth and a marriage date listed. So let's see what happens. And no, the database did not return any results. So I probably have things set a little too narrowly and need to go revise my search. Adding a family member, such as a parent, spouse, sibling, or child, can also help point the database to the records that you're looking for. For example, if I'm looking for records about a family member's life when he was a child, it might be helpful to include his father or mother's name in the search, if I know it. That might pull up items like a birth certificate or a census record. However, if I add a spouse's name or a child's name instead, I'll be more likely to find records from later on in that person's life. So here I'm going to take off the father's name and I'm going to add the spouse's name instead. And you might notice that the results you get at the top change when you add or take away different family members, even if you're still getting some of the same results. Again, the key is to add in and take out information as you go. The keyword search can be another useful way to narrow down your results, and it's right here below family members. If you know what your ancestor did for a living, try entering an occupation name or an industry. These were sometimes listed on the census. You can also try listing an address if you know that. You can also narrow your search by race or nationality, and that field is listed right below the keyword field. When I add the term Black to my search for Andrew McAfee, I get results where he is listed as Black, Negro, and Mulatto. Racial and ethnic terms have changed over time, so if you don't find what you're looking for, try using different words.